Welcome to this module, and in this module, we're going to be looking at how to create flyer animations, or we can call it motion flyers. So, under motion designs, we said a part of a type of motion designs we have is infographics, right? So, an example of infographic is like your flyer designs. And I said that your flyer designs are static flyers, they don't move, they're just one flyer. But then when you animate it, you can get a flyer animation, you can also get a motion flyer. So this is just I'm just explaining this so that in case you come across a client telling you that they want you to create a motion flyer for them, you know what they're asking you to do. So I will show you the flyer I'll be using for this particular video. This is the flyer design where we're going to be taking. So this is a 1,000 followers celebration flyer for Addis Media, and I will be showing you how we can animate it. I've not done this before. I mean, I've not done the animation for this particular flyer before, so we're going to be working through it together. Now, when you want to work on flyer animations, the first thing you want to do is you want to get all of the elements used in that flyers individually. So if you check this flyer now, we have this font for 1000, we have the followers, we have these two icon here, we have the logo, we have this one here, we have the small one here. There are several elements on this design, from the text to the icons to the background to the image. This thing at the top of it here is the image on the particular on this particular flyer. So what we have to do is we need to get all of this information one after the other. So I mean, as one after the other individually. So you get, and you have to get them without the background, because you want to animate them, you want to place them on top of each other and move them around on your design. So you already have your backdrop, that is this one here. So that is the background, and that is what we already have on the design. So all we have to do now is we now need to bring all of these elements one by one into the design. So we need to first of all go and get them in their PNG version. So let's say you made this design on your phone or on a Photoshop, anyone at all. What you now need to do now is you need to export these elements one after the other. So you can go and export these elements if you want, export it in PNG version. So it's going to just be only this one on the design frame, just the way it is looking here. Just remove other things on this design. Just you can hide them, like just click on the eye icon, you hide them, and then every other thing, even the background, you remove everything. Then you export it as a transparent form. When you're through with that, you can delete it, then go to the next one, which is this followers, do the same thing. So you're going to be getting each of them in their separate locations. Like this one is still going to be here, this one is still going to be here, this one is still going to be here, but you'll be exporting them individually in their transparent form one by one, so that we can now bring them in and animate them to fit. So let's do that. So I've done that already here, and this is the background I'll be using. So I can just make this, let's say we want to make this flyer 10 seconds. Let's just make it 10 seconds for first. So it might be lesser than that, it can be more than that. So this is our background. Now I already have my elements here, and what are we going to be using to be putting our elements? Definitely we can click on this icon to put in our elements, because if we click on this icon, it will be our information are going to be appearing here, and we don't want that to happen. So we want to put them inside the overlay, right? So we want them to lay on top of each other. That's the best way to make them appear. So what are we going to do? First off, we can start by animating this background. So since we already have our background inside, let's just do a little bit of animation to the background. Click on my animation here, and then I will just look for the best one that would fit what I want to do. So we can have something like this. Okay, so now you can see this background is not, yeah, I think this one is not showing us exactly how we want it to be, and that's because of the background is elite, almost plain. But I think this is okay. So let's play it now. Okay, so I think this is okay, but you can always test when you're working on it. You should always test to until you find the best background that would work for you. Okay. No. Okay. Let's see this one. Okay, that's still not looking too good to me. Okay, probably we'll just go with this zoom then. Let's just go with this zoom. All right, let's go with the zoom. So the background is plain, so you may not be able to see the effect that much, but yeah, we can always manage with that. So let's start with this. Now, another thing we can decide to do is to add in a little bit of effect here. we can add in a video effect, just something that will just show that the background is moving. So one effect that we can add is this gold effect. So this thing you see here, that's my favorite. That's because of I'm logged in on this application. So if I click on this, I would see the effect that I've already saved. If you want to look for an effect, or if you want to save an effect, let's say we want to use this effect. If you download it now, I hope you download fast. Okay, you downloaded it. If I tap and hold on it, it is saved. You can see added to my favorite already. So if I come here, I'll see it. So I've saved some effect already, like this gold dust. It's already saved. So what I need to do is just to click on it, and then we are good to go. So I would reduce the speed, okay, and the atmosphere also. Atmosphere is like the opacity. I'll reduce the opacity like this, and then if I play it, we'll be having something like this. So I can move this down to the end of this animation. And then with this, we've gotten our background. Our background now is moving and it's looking, it's nice, right? It's looking a little bit nice. Now, what we want to do now is to start bringing in our elements one after the other. Now, the very first element I want to bring into this design frame is my text. We have 1,000 followers. That's the flyer. Like we have a 1,000 followers. I want to start by bringing in my text. Now I can decide to bring in my text just like this is the text here. I start to just bring this in like this. If I want to, let me add it in. I can start to bring it in like this. No, 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 no. I should bring it as an overlay, not as this. Oh, that was taking time. I can start to bring it in just like this. Just bring it, let it be very, very bold like this. If I want to, I can start to bring it in like this. But I don't want it to just appear this way. And even if I add an animation to it, I'm not sure I would really like it. Let's see. I'm not sure I would really like it. I'll prefer it to come in like a real text. So let's see if we can get a real text that will look like what we want. Oh, we want to type in it, want to bring it in as a real text. So let's say we have, let's just click on this text icon, click on add text, and then let's just put in 1,000. Now, what we have to do here is this. We have to go and look for a font that would look exactly like this one. Aside from that, we now have to also tilt it to fit what we want. Let's come here. Okay. So this font it's like, I think it's big needle, but I'm not sure we'd have that font here. So I'll search for Bibas and see if Bibas would work. So I'll just size it up on like this now. I'll size it to the biggest. Let me bring it here so I can see what I'm doing. So that's for that. Let me come here to my style. I would have to make it bolder. So I'm using what I already have as a reference so that it would help me. So I can come to my text also and make it as big as I want it to be, something like this. Yeah, I can make it something like this. Then after that, I would come to my, what I'm just doing basically here is just I want to make it exactly how the one I have on top is, so that I can place it directly on top of it. When I'm through, I can now delete what I don't need from there. Okay, so we have this now. I can still decide to make it big a little bit bigger. Yeah, come here and then can make it bigger like this. All right. So since let me change the color to yellow and see what it looks like. Okay, so change it back to white. Now, so since this is it now, what I need to do now is to rotate it now. You know, my own, if you check my own, if you check the one that we imported, it is looking like it is, I said it is imported, it is bent. So I need to also bend my own. Let's see if we have any means of bending this thing here. Can we bend this thing here? Let's see. I'm not sure we can. No. Let's see. This one does not bend. Does this? Okay, rotate. Okay, yes, it can rotate. So we can rotate it here then. Okay, so we've rotated it now. Let's check. Let's change the color back to. Let's change the color back to yellow. Okay, so it's looking. It's not exactly what I want, but yeah, at least it's better than this thing. So I can delete this one now since I was just using it for reference before. Wow. So look at what we have now. This text is not looking like, it's not this 0000 are joined together. So I need to space it out back. It's too joined. So I need to come to my spacing and increase the spacing. Wow. But I'm increasing the space between these things is too much. Why is it behaving this way? So this is a problem for us. So this is a big problem for us. Okay, so maybe what we do is this. Let's come to this board and maybe remove it. Okay, maybe we should just remove it, or what else we can do is we can come here and look for any font that is also long like Bibas. So I don't know any other fonts here. This might take a while, but let's just search for. Should we use this one? I don't know if that's not okay. Let's just search for more. Search for more. Hope we see something that would work. Okay, this is still not getting. This is not giving me what I want. Okay, Anton. Okay, not sure. Right, so I'll just keep on searching until I find. If we don't find, oh, let's use what we have like that. Let us stress ourselves. Or okay, let's check this one we have here. Let me make it bold and then let me increase the space. See, wow, it's too round. I don't like the way it is. No, let's come in and check post modern. No, that's still not good. So please, you can just forward this. You can forward the video if you don't. Okay, forward the video if you can. If you can wait. Okay, so I think we can just let's use this one now. Let's just manage this one then. Let's manage this one. Okay, but since we have it now, we need to go and bring in what we were using before to gauge. I'm just using this one to gauge to how do I what do I say? I'm using it to gauge what I'm doing. Okay, I come here, change this to yellow. Or okay, I think what we'll do is this. Let me just go and import the font I used. So I stop stressing us. So I'll just go and import the font that we used before. So I'll come to my font here, add fonts. I just click on this plus icon and I'll go and look for the font we used. I think that will make more sense. Well, I hope I would get that font now. That's the issue. So the name of the font is Big Needle. Big Needle, Big Needle, Big Needle, BIG. It's not here. This is BO. It's not here then. Okay, this is it here. Big Needle. So this is the font. This is it, Abi. Font uploaded. Okay. This is slant. I want the one that is not slant. Okay, exactly. So this is what we want. So I think this has not solved that problem for us. It's not the one I'm stressing myself since morning. So you can see that this is the exact font. All I need to down do is let me reduce the size. Let me see. Why is it looking this way? Okay, exactly. We are getting somewhere now. So I'll now come here to my basic this thing here. Let me put the I can use this basic thing to move my text so I get exactly what I want. Okay, so this is looking pretty nice. Since I'm still having some white stroke around it, I can come to my style here, then add a little bit of white stroke. Whoa, that's too much, bro. What's going on? Okay, so now we've removed every single thing we don't want there. Now, so what I'll do now is come back to here, come back to my overlay, delete this overlay, come back to this, and then I'll just change the color back to white, change this color back to white, and change my stroke also back to white. Okay, have it this way. Then why are we having this? We're having this thing here. I don't know why is it showing there. We're having this black thing around my. Is it because of this? It's not because of that. Okay, so I think we'll have to remove the stroke then. So let's just remove the stroke and let's just leave it this way since this is at least it is looking better than what we had before. Bold Abby. Okay, good. So now we have this information. We have this we've done the heading already. So I'll bring the heading to this place like this. And then for this now, what I want to do is I want to animate it. The reason I'm going through all of this is because of I want to actually animate it. I want it to look interesting. I want it to appear nice, not just something that I'll just bring in like that. So I want to add something like this. Okay, that's not looking good to me. So I'll have to go and look for something else that I think I would like this one. But this is not nice. This is not nice. Let's let's see this one. Let's reduce the speed. Nah. So we would have to go through all of these things one after the other until we find something that makes sense to us. Nah, I don't want that. What about this? Nah. Who does this? Okay, I think this is nice. Is that nice? I think that's nice. Let's check it. But why is it? Nah, it's looking somehow from the beginning. See, one thing about motion design is it's going to take a lot of time. Okay, it's going to take a lot of time. You would have to do it again and again because it has to be perfect. It has to be very nice. Okay, I think this is nice. Okay. Okay, good. So we have it this way now. So this is 1000. Okay. 1000. Right. So let's go and see if we can increase that our effect that we added here. I'll click on it. I click on adjust and I'll increase the atmosphere a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. So I'll take the layer and I'll bring it to the. Okay. I'll take it. So let's just leave it the way it is like that. Okay. So that is 1000. We've gotten the 1000. Now, if you look at the main flyer we had, okay, sorry, this is the former video. If you look at this main video we have now, 1000 followers, you see that this is image here, it is flapping, it is laying on top of this image here. It is laying on top of our text. This is laying on top of it. So we need to first of all do that before we move on. So, okay, let's just play this now. Let me click on my overlay and now I can now import this. This is what I want. I will just import it now. Then I size it. Okay, you can see that it's going to the back. So I need to bring it to the front. I need to bring it. Is there a way I can bring this to the front now? Okay, yes. So what I just is I just click on layers. So I just bring it to the front and now it's at the top. And then I'll just put it here like this. Now for this now, if you look at it, it's looking dull. It's looking dull. So I would have to come to my brightness, increase the brightness, make it a little bit bright, and then maybe saturation if yeah, it's okay like this now. Okay, so let's play it again from the beginning. We have it this way. So you can see it's just showing, it's just appearing. We don't want it to appear. We have to add an animation to it. So maybe we'll have something like this. Okay, good. Right. This is great. So I click on play now. Okay. Now, like I was saying something around the principles of motion design one time where I was telling you about timing. Was it timing? I don't know. One of the principles I was talking about the time between your frame. They have to be consistency in the time and it has to look believable. So if we are playing it, you don't want the time between the ending of a particular frame and the starting of another one be different across the entire video. So when we have it this way, we play it now. The space between the background entering and the text must be the same thing as the space between the text and the next element, which is this one. So for that, we would have to move this a little bit to the beginning. And then if we play it now, it should be better. So yeah, can take it back a little bit also. If we play it now, yeah, you can see now, wait, let me, okay, it is now a little bit better than. So for this animation, I will change it though. I don't think, okay, let's see it. No. Okay, let's just use the one we had before. Okay, so we have it now, 1000 followers. Now, so as it stops bouncing, it's bouncing, then we need to add the next element, which is this followers here. That is actually the main thing. So 1000 followers, can bring it down a little bit now. Now, so this is the followers. For the animation also, we can decide to fade it in or nah, I don't want that. No. So let's just fade it in. Let's fade the animation in. Or if we can zoom, can we zoom? No. No. That's not going to be cool. See this. Okay, let's see this. Let's see if we can get any other one. Nah. So we have to fade it in. Let's fade it in. Let's just fade it in. I think fading it in would look cool. So you can see it is fading in exactly when the bouncing ended. Okay, that's not looking nice. Let's reduce the size a little bit, bring it down. All right, let's play it now. Okay, so there is a little bit of error. There is something missing with this follower part. I don't know what it is exactly. Okay, maybe I think it is the animation we use there that is not okay. It is the animation we use there that is not okay. No, I was thinking if I could get one that can fade in, but it would not look. It would not be dark. It's going to be like um opacity stuff, something like that. Let's see this one. Let me see. Let me play this one and see if it is nice. Nah, nah. Let's just use the fading like that. Let's use it. I don't think we have a choice right now. We take it forward a little bit. Okay, take it back here. Mhm. All right. So what next we need to add now is this. This our effect. Let's take it back. Let's bring it forward also. No. Okay. Why isn't it appearing? I wanted the effect to appear to come to the front of all of these elements. It's not appearing. Okay then. So probably at the end of this thing would let me see. No, no, no. Okay. So don't worry. I'm gonna throw it into. We'll get back to that. So we have the followers here now. 1,000 followers. Okay, now so the next thing I want to add in now is these icons. What are these icons? These Instagram icons. So I've already saved those ones also. So I just click on add and bring it in like this. Okay, so for the Instagram icons, I'll also use I have to use an animation, and this time around the animation has to be very sleek. Yeah, something like this should work. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's play this now. Okay. that's that's odd. Okay, I think is that too sharp? I think that's too sharp. I don't know. That's looking too sharp. Okay, maybe let's see this. Okay, I think this is nice. But it's the same animation with the one we had here before. So that may not work. Let's see if we can. Nah, 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 nah. No, spin down. No. So this spin down would not work because of this part of the animation is cut off. Yeah, the part of the icon is cut off. You always want to take note of that. Okay, maybe this will work. So let's play it now. Okay, wait, let's check it out. Okay, so that's cool. So we have this now, and then the last one we want to add is the logos. We already have this logo and this text. That's the final thing. So for that one, we can just add in, we can just fade it in, and that's gonna be all for the entire animation. So let's see. Let's play it from the beginning. Okay, okay. This one it took a lot of time to come in. Let's play it again. Okay. So this is where we want it to end, somewhere here. This is the last one here, and then so I'll just stop the entire thing at this point here. I'm coming. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we need to find. I'm looking for because of all of these don't have background. That is why it is a little bit difficult for me to track where it's supposed to end. This one is still. Where is the 1,000? Okay, yeah, this is it here. The 1,000. I want all of them to stop at the same time. Yeah, I want them to stop here. Okay, so this is the end of it. Now, what I want to do now is, since I've finished animating the entire thing, now I can now add in the actual design and add it at like finishing touches. So I'll just click on my overlay here now, and then I'll look for the original design, which is this one now, and then I'll just bring it into the design frame, and then I can animate that. Or better still, I can decide to just add it as a different video. Let's try that. I think that will make sense. So for this, I'll just add in my this is transition. I'll just add the transition, and then I can add like a light effect, any effect at all that I want. I can add that, and we have that as the complete stuff. Let's have something like this. Okay. And then I want to add animations also. Let's add a combination of animation. So it will be both of them together. So combination of animation means that I think I've explained this. It's going to be moving. So it's not just one, it is both moving at the same time. Let's check it. Okay, this is not nice. This is not nice. This is not nice. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want this at all. So I will just let me change this into overlay. I'll change this into overlay. Jelly. Yeah. So I would bring this here. Just extend it. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I'll come here now animation and I'll just I think I like this one. Okay. So let's play it. Let's play it. No, it's too sharp. It's too sharp. I want it to come in very nicely. It's too sharp. Yeah, that's too. Let's play it again. Timing is very, very important. Okay, let's play it again. Okay, so timing is very, very important. You can see that I kept on moving the frame until I got something that you don't want it to be too slow. You also don't want it to be too fast. That's to have the fine balance. It's very important. So I'll click on this now. I'll bring in another one. Bring in another one now. Now, if I just left this thing, if I just play it like this to the end, you can see that every single time if I just play it like this to the end, it might not really make sense. You can see it doesn't make any sense. So you want to ensure that the motion keeps on going over and over. Like now, after every 1 second, after every two seconds, there's really something new coming in. Like now, as the text is still unfolding, this one is coming in. As this one is coming in, the followers are coming in. The icon immediately, this also coming in, and then the main flyer comes. So after this flyer enters, you want to ensure something else is also coming in after the same flyer, but this time around it's not going to be having different animation. So you can keep on repeating this again and again until you get to the final design. So you can also have something like this also. Okay, no, you can copy it again, copy this. Where is it? Okay, duplicate it again, put it somewhere here, and then you can have your final animation here. So that could be like a combination of animation, I guess. I'm coming. Let's see this. Oh, why is this going to the back right now? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is there a problem? This should be at the back, not at the front though. Okay, exactly, because I was worried. Okay, please. Okay, I think I want to change this animation. I want something. Okay, let's play it from here. Time has to be perfect. Once one is going out, another one should be coming in almost at the same time. It allows the animation appears much more nice. Um, Combination. Okay. Let's see also. Okay. Something, and then still that means we still need to add one more animation here, and then that one can be. Let's explore, explore, explore. It can be something like this. Okay, so maybe that should be the end, and then that can be the last one there. So now let's play this thing from the beginning. Exactly. So you can see how we've been able to make the animation appear nice. So this can be applied to any kind of flyer design you're working on, any type at all. You just need to understand the basic principle, and then you need to ensure that it is very smooth. You can see after one icon, another one comes in. After one transition, after one effect, another one comes in at the same time frame. It's not like 3 seconds, then before that now will come be like 5 seconds. No, it has to be working hand in hand. So this is just how to create simple flyer animations. So we can decide to just add the music to the background of this, and then it's going to be a very nice one. Let's just see if we can add any music. Let's say we can. Let me just get anyone that I know. I'm a very, very good lover of Brimo. I really love Brimo music. So maybe. Okay, maybe this will make sense. Okay, let's play it. That's not giving us the vibe. So maybe it's something that would be a little bit fast. A little bit fast. In the next video, we're going to be looking at how to create sound effects, how to use sound effects properly. All of these videos you are working on, we're not making use of sound effects. We're just using them anyhow. So in the next ones, we have to ensure that in the next, like after this one and the next one and the next one and the next one, we ensure that we use sound in our production. So let's check this. Wow, this is great. That's exactly what I wanted. So you can see now that the sound is affecting the music, is affecting the video. The sound is giving us the vibe, unlike the previous one we had. And this is very important because in graphic design, totally, like I said, in graphic design, like completely, the sound, and the videos, everything, of every element works hand in hand. The sound is an element, right? Just the way your icon are element, just the way other things are element, transitions are element. You want to ensure they work hand in hand. So the kind of sound you use have to tally with the kind of video. The video is slow, your transitions are very slow. Then you want to ensure that the sound is also slow. You cannot be having a vibrant music, like a very fast Afrobeat music, and then you want to use it to create a motion design that is having a very slow tone, because you want to ensure that it is working hand in hand. So this sound is complementing the video. You can see that now. So that's it for that. So in the next video, in the next ones we'll be looking at how to actually use sound, not just music, also how to use sound effects to make our videos appear nice, our motion videos appear nice. So if you want to save this video, you can come to this cover here. You can come and select the cover you want, like this one. Click on save. And when you're through with it, you can come here, just you can any setting that works best for you, and then you can just click on export, and it's going to export the video for you. All right, so this is going to be the end of this module. I believe you've learned a lot. If you have any questions, at all, drop them in the comment section and I'll attend to you. Right, so thank you very much for listening, and then I'll see you in the next module.